may concern. My name is Emily, I write to you today out of necessity. I'm an ex-addict, ex-petty thief, just out of therapy. No angel, done many a deed, a few regretfully, but I hope that you respect me for writing with such sincerity. Never had those tendencies prior to my dependency. I was in my 20s and all I'd taken was ecstasy. Coming down heavily, somebody sitting next to me passed the pipe to me and said, one hit'll take the edge away. My friend smoked it and started puking incessantly. I wonder if I'd puke too, would it have got its grip on me? I felt a sense of serenity just envelop me. They say that your reaction depends on your biochemistry. Before I knew it, I was injecting and using heavily. Me ma couldn't take it, my only family rejected me. Found out about me pregnancy at age 23. She was born still, they said that she was the spit of me, but I felt no sympathy. Just wanted another hit or three. That's when I knew it's ending this or else the end for me. I kicked the habit, went to therapy, been working steadily. Just paid the entry fee for a course that accepted me. Having trouble finding a tenancy that'll rent to me. Got a bed to sleep, but it's only just temporarily. And I ain't ready to be where drugs are for sale readily. So I beg you please, if you could just even consider helping me, respectfully.
Right back then, type this for me. Dear Emily, it was hard one to read the full extent of your affliction, but I'm glad to hear you're winning the battle with your addiction. Regretfully, this matter is out of my jurisdiction, and irrelevant authority, sadly in poor condition. We don't review cases per individual basis, but I made a few arrangements, told them your situation. Your name's on a database, now awaiting a placement, so it's a game of waiting, best to remain patient. You've my appreciation for writing me your frustration. It's my belief the current administration are failing, and the people of this nation are feeling great indignation. And my party hopes to be instigating some changes, but in the latest polls where we're basically trailing. But it's people like yourself who could save us from failing. All I ask is that you remember the conversation when you ponder your vote as you enter the polling station. I really do appreciate you being open, cause your case is spoiled, one change that I'm proposing. Cases should be closing at the rate at which they're open, not deleted off a database for making up a quota.
You can't say that. I really hope that you'll be voting. A raindrop is nothing, but together we're an ocean.
Soon as I'm in power, then the ball will be rolling, then the wheels are in motion, then the goose will be golden.
All these unmarried young mothers and their frog spawn living on the welfare. You would think that it never occurred to them that it's their rent that pay for the other.
Live from the Button Factory. What is happening, people, wherever you're tuning in from? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram Live, all that shit. Where's me man G.I.? We're going to do a little song here called Out Straight. Nice for tuning in. Hope you're all enjoying the Christmas gargles, getting festive and all that. Let's do a little bit of this one, Abby. This for everyone out there keeps it out straight. Shout out to me man G.I. 10 years of LD50, baby. Out straight. Just being out straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, LD50.
Out straight. Just being out straight.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo. To empower and respect, you have to learn the power of respect. I learned that where it's needle invested, where dealers are vested, and keep a key ring for the deceased on the keys to the Beamers and Benzes. They keep the spare keys in the engine and money counters in the press, full of residue and powder if you check. Some have evil intentions, seeking attention. Love the feeling that they get being seen in a Lexus. That's the side seen by detectives, spending hours at a desk while the rest can't compete with expenses. Illegal connects, putting food where the money counter's kept, or wind up being neglected. The boys have respect, but the power is suppressed, and the dicks have the power, don't need us respected. Without your respect though, all your power is inept, so you fuckers needn't even attempt to out straight. Yo, just being out straight. You know what I'm saying? Me man G.I. for real, out straight. Costello, Fliz, Kyle, the working class crew, out straight. You know what I'm saying? They say paranoia is caused from a rational thought. What if those thoughts are reality in its actual form? Every thought's rational where it's all capital, in the capital of traffic and wars. What you think I wrote the national for? I have friends, even family involved. Some who landed on the slab in the morgue, some who landed on the slab in the morgue, and some reprimanded to the slam of a hammer and cord. And all my philosophies to be apart, not be apart. Some heads for me hard to ignore, but my reactions are wrong. Instead of walking out and cracking the jaw, bad day you get your valuables robbed. Then I'm answering calls at the crack of the dawn. There's someone saying payback is the cause. And even though I'm laughing it off, I should be weary when I see a shadow creeping on the passenger door. That's just being out straight. All live here, fuck ups and everything, out straight. So you know what's real, you know what I'm saying?
Just being
out straight. G.I. Take it back to fingers real quick. You know what I'm saying?
You should take the lads to get respect.
God naturally
bullshit to your spots like
agony.
Shots be taking people apart
like it was hassle free.
And if you're asking me a malady, so we showing disrespect
causes casualties.
We be chilling with the gadget, be dodging normality.
Reality's insanity.
Kinda be that the salary or the image of living lavishly. Make a fella be dismissive of the way the planet be. Boys are sick in the head, ripping through the door like here's Johnny with a fucking hatchet and a bag of ears. Rapidly inserted like a cavity surge. Beyond gravity for the meaning that's actually having me fucked in the head. Feeling immortality, let's break capacity. Chess games and strategies, next change humanity's chess players of faculty.
Yeah, respect came
through blasphemy.
Exactly, just being out straight.
What?
Just being out straight. You know what I'm saying?
Big fliz. You know we being out straight. Working class, only the fucking real.
Just being out straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, much.
Yeah, let's do this new shit off LD50 epilogue. Something brand new, even though it's called vintage. Coming next year, early next year. Funded by our beautiful government. Appreciate that, guys. Yo. From palette to paper like classical painters. Don't mean language be profaner than your average sailors. Never anxious facing danger, be a bandit or raider. On me path I never waver like I'm Francis Xavier. It's the brave that forge a favor, so I'll battle with Valor. You should gamble on a wager, you'll be thanking me later. Getting tanned on the equator while I'm planning the caper. To expand into a major or substantially greater. No more hassling the neighbors, copping land with an acre. No more haggling with traders off the back of a trailer. Now Emmanuel's the weight on all my manual labor. And me carrots look like glaciers from a master engraver. Take a blast of me inhaler full of cannabis vapor. While I'm laughing at me failures, bump a Maverick Saber. When I'd rather ask a stranger than me father for favors. But I'd rather meet me maker than be branded a traitor. I don't fuck with it unless it's vintage. From the east of Cabra to the west of English. What's up? Be hard pressed to name a better linguist. Collect me digits, then a month or more pressing business. Less party, more depressive binges. Smoke the metal tryptamine and met some incas. Wow, they said we never should've left Olympus. Catch us flinging rappers' albums in the next Olympics. Under the shadow by candlelight. And I pack me tobacco pipe. Then the canvas gets attacked with a palette knife. In the blackness of the night when assassins strike. In the absence of a natural satellite. Till the candle wax is hanging like stalactites. And yo, I have this ravenous appetite. Like Adam when the apple was hanging ripe. The type that got him banished from paradise. I'm grabbed until I bask in the lavish life. I train until I pass to the afterlife. It's a fact that I attack every track I write. As exacting as a cat when it's catching mice. No baggage I travel light. Just baxing on me eyes and these blood-sucking parasites. Latching on me back like a nagging wife. The battle is by the voice, but match with me ass and price. You won't have to ask me twice. Now step into the alley with Mac the knife. Get butchered like an animal sacrifice. Yo, I'm magic on the mic. You fucking rappers are magic mic. I don't fuck with it unless it's vintage. From the east of Cabra to the west of Finglas. What's up? Be hard pressed to name a better linguist. Collect me digits, now I'm on the more pressing business. Less party, more depressive binges. Smoke the methyltryptamine and met some incas. Wow, they said we never should have left Olympus. Catch us flinging rappers' albums in the next Olympics. Yo, this one's for all the red hots out there. Suspots walking around like Homer Simpson with the top part on and the camera poking out in front of it. Shout out to Ryan that tuned in down under. Well, you better be. Yo. Mickey Farrell was the last of a dying breed, a career criminal who kept his profile near the invisible. He made his money robbing banks and sticking up cash in transit for the fat bonanza. Real old school, looking at him, you would think his pockets weren't fat. Kept himself to himself, he was the opposite of Flash. The cops knew him well, but never caught him in the act. And a bag of cash kept the tax office off his back, yeah. Around the way, they still talk about his days of glory. To these younger heads, he's just somebody's favorite story. Plus, they think the older ways are corny. They don't respect you if you haven't been and done it by the age of 40. To them he should be living in Spain, not sitting on those millions in the pissings of rain. Everybody gets the 15 minutes of fame. It's been 15 years and he's still in the game. He's red hot. Red hot. You know what I'm saying? The fella's red hot. Red hot, you know what I'm saying? Brad Brandon was known for talking brash and flaunting all his cash. That's what he call him, not his batches. Ensure the addicts can crawl him back when Alpha Milk pounds of Patsy. Always surrounded by his lackeys and you hear them for you see him like a Kawasaki. How could that be? Mickey Farrell and his ilk smelled that Tanis trying to silk and always said to keep it taciturn. Brad's mentality is focal when I crash and burn. I can say you had me torn, but now I got this cash to burn. The Troy cleaner found a brick up in his laundry. He used to creep gaps and take shits up in the ensuite. I only seen him just the other day standing at the shop at Cabra West, popping out his chest in a stab-proof vest. Has this laugh like he hear the pipe of nitrous gas. A psychopath, people leg up when he cycles past. A loose cannon, you can stand him, but they feared him. I'm proud of when I'm even standing near them. Yeah, he's red hot. Red hot. You know what I'm saying? Brad Brennan's red hot. Mickey Farrell's red hot. Yo. In our city living had me cousin sitting in jail. Me uncle tried to skill him but too little a bail. See when you like the tools and you only have a hammer, everything will look to you like hitting a nail. Easy saying that he made his own decision to fail. When I measured in success off a different scale. Can't sip an ale, can't light a spliffing in hell. The sample in his piss on condition of bail. They say even the best piranha have a sting in its tail. Everything is going swell till they pick up a trail. When you're red hot, it's not something you can see, it's just something that you feel like it's written in braille. Try to put them the right way, but hey, that's just the shit it entails. You know me, I don't be spinning no tales, but I'm careful not to lift up the veil because I am a red hot. I have a very special guest on this next song. A fucking legend in Irish hip-hop. Very elusive character, very hard to get him on anything. Managed to drag him out of the gap for this one. Make a bit of noise for me main man, for real. Yup, Andy. You know what this one is?
Yes, yes. What's good? Working class, Lethal Dialect, the Button Factory, live, what's happening? Yeah. Beast mode.
When the sun's low, the streets glow. Fillets and lights from police service, massage parlors and peep shows.
The cost of life's low and talk's cheap, so keep your eyes wide open and keep your beat closed.
At the school gates, listening to old school tapes till it was too late. Before I had to pack my suitcase, the mill place, yeah, it's a shame they're gone. Full of pros, but mainly cons. Of course, the name and songs, they used to picture them the same as dawn. Discussing saving bonds and campaigns will arrange a pawns. Over Dom Perignon, champagne and prawns on food plates with filet mignon. The truth was in the news breaks, paranoid views based on huge stakes that mutate faster than they found somebody they could blame them on. Remember the day them two older heads came along? My father said in groups of two you get the brains of brawn. The brawn is the strength but the brains is strong. I concluded the brawn was the man with the screw face. The brain showed no mood in a feud state. They pulled the kid out his house and his new them. What we view made a view fake. They mutilated his face then spewed him in blue paint. Looked at us and said, see kids selling cocaine is wrong. I've seen a couple of similar situations done. Taught me life not utilized, now that's a true waste. And that was when I attained the bomb or something somewhere way beyond. When the sun's low, the streets glow. Fluorescent lights from police sirens, massage parlors and peep shows. The cost of life slow and talk's cheap, so keep your eyes wide open and keep your beak closed. It's where I grew up, it's where I learned how to be a man. It's why I'm constantly in beast mode. Forgive me if I seem cold. I don't trust much around here. They nothing but wolves dressed in sheep's clothes.
I used to go to school, get the same education as some of them. Now look at them, hustling, has them ducking the bullets for something they probably wanted none of in the first place. Got stuck with full weight and quarter weight in the charge of the gun case. Too many Indians, not enough chiefs. Blinded by cash enough to cut cheeks. Look at the kids screaming full peace. Throwing their fingers up the police. Nothing but thugs with their badges and uniforms, starting wars in the streets. Walk with me awkwardly through filthy back alleys and dormitories. The poor unfortunate bang heroin but can't afford to eat. I know it's torturous. Every street corner is gonna have its lawlessness. Kids wanna be bosses like it's supportiveness. Of course I see their mentality fixed on what's unimportant. Walking like horses for the futures of the sons and daughters. How much longer we going to ignore it instead of sorting it? Education for you is imbalanced and disproportionate. See the fortunes, coke on the titties, sniffing it all with them with figures, political lavish living, sitting in offices. Everyone wants a piece of the action, and this is obvious. I watch them build more prisons than clinics and hospitals. How can we overcome the obstacles if we don't acknowledge them? Impossible. Ways to get rich isn't always an honest one, but I guess we can dream though. Teens more, teens for kilos, breaking the street code. As we stuck in beast mode. When the sun's low, the streets glow. Fluorescent lights from police sirens, massage parlors and peep shows. The cause the lights low and talk's cheap, so keep your eyes wide open and keep your beak closed. It's where we grew up, it's where I learned how to be a man. That's why I'm constantly in beast mode. Forgive me if I seem cold. I don't trust much around here. They nothing but wolves dressed in sheep's clothes. Yeah. Beast mode. Lethal Dialect. Button Factory live. Yeah.
Nice one, Andy.
No doubt.
People throw around the term OG an awful lot, but in this case, it's absolutely valid. This is going to be a weird one to deal without a crowd in it, because normally I buzz in. Wayne Marshall, if you're tuned in at home, this is where you jump in usually, grab the mic off me, and I just stand back and let you fucking perform while I chill out. Get paid for it. It's deadly. I want to dedicate this one to Wayno and Wayne's outlet, Tony Marshall, who passed away recently, a fucking cabaret legend. We all be back in Downey soon enough. And this one's dedicated to all of us. As I said, strange doing it without a crowd, but fuck it.
Yo.
No, I got jeweled, son. Yo. Make sure the eyes you see what I'm blind to the coins you deal with. Don't be careless, confide in secrets, cause the serpents, spineless creatures all search for points of weakness in your circle. Poisons, leeches. Ever been close to somebody to the point it's like your lives are sequenced and you think you can read their minds, despite the feeling they've an evil side. Not the type that I've seen in the boys when they snap over shiesty dealings. Even though I've had violent weekends, I'm talking about the scheming type. When you have your back torn and it's sliced to pieces, and they confront you to find the reason. Never noticing a knife cause the smile's deceiving. Never read the loons, read the signs between them. The Judas theory, the eyes is thesis. I'm not feeling bright this evening. I got a bit of news, couldn't quite believe it. Now I'm staring at the news, but my mind is dreaming. Listening to shit about the oil depletions. I just booked the flight cause I'm leaving this life I'm leading. And I miss this island deeply, but our time wasn't easy, unlike the choice. There's nothing for me here though. See, life can puzzle and we're all trying to join the pieces so we can see what the final piece is. I just wanna feel the heights I was reaching back a few years when our lives had meaning. Up at Carlingford Lakeside from late night to daylight, just enjoying the seasons. No sirens screeching on the light this evening, just synchronized. Life's too short, no telling who's next. And don't never regret, but never forget. Cause if you take from every situation and you learn from it, when you put it all together, that there's knowledge. For you know it, it's your time, you better repent. Will they see you as hell-bent or heavily sent? Cause it's either be known for what you're doing wrong, or be known for what you stood for. We're all stuck underneath the sky, the evil eye. CCTV trying to screen our lies, while our own TVs try feed our minds. It's time to look beneath the lies. Ready up at least rely on Muhammad or than Jesus Christ. Every one of us dreams at night, so we're capable of reaching heights beyond here where the phoenix flies, beyond fear where the peace of mind. See the shadow where the beast where the fiends reside, with sheets of foil and needle points and clouds so dark I could see my times. The sun might cease to shine. See me on Capra Easter fine, street inclined, seep and pride. You know there's nothing you can teach me type. I can seal that side, but sometimes I reach a point where the good thoughts leave behind. But I'm trying. Ever since I seen her smile, always darker than the sea in the deeper night. I was 15 on me way to penal time, yeah, obsessed with a legal life. She hit me in the chest at its weakest point. I was afraid that I'd see the light. I had to make her leave me side. Don't believe the hype boys, pretend that they just don't feel inside. And pretend is the key word. You know me, I keep it real as a key avoid. See, horse used to deal with boys who couldn't treat her right. And as soon as I spines to the front, they'll speak behind. Hell, nobody can keep her tired. This time gonna keep what's mine. I'm the people's voice, now the circle's complete and toy. Me and G.I. Costello, Calvin, for real the boys. Shouts the beans and Will Ali. Of course, lunatic, rest in peace. We're ready for the freedom fight. Yo, I said we're ready for the freedom fight. Cheers to everyone back home. Hope you're all having a whopper Christmas. I know I fucking am. Season the new year. Keep the faith. Sees with a new album, new shows, and new everything. Thanks for tuning in.